What's up, YouTube? This is Ali, and I'm behind the camera for once, and this is Richie Dubs, coming from second place from Wisconsin region, Cheese State. What deck did you play?
I played Sky Striker Trickstar.
Ooh, show us the sauce.
Okay, standard Trickstar lineup. It was 3 Candina, 2 Licorice, Lilybell. Okay. That's it for the Trickstar cards.
Okay.
Hand traps, I played 11. I did 3 Droll, 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 2 Bell.
Why 11?
I don't know. Like this was either gonna be like 2 Impermanence or Bell. And last night I was thinking that like Avery Foster's list and Cameron's list were gonna be like really popular now without the hand traps and just playing midfield breaker. So I wanted as many hand traps that like didn't really like just lose to that card outright, because you like already need to draw like 2 or 3 hand traps against Goki to not lose. Okay. Automatically. That's all the monsters. Spells, very standard. It was just 3 engage, 3 drones, and then the only targets other than that, I just played Afterburner and the Widow Anchor. This was fine. I really like this. I don't think I'd like change any of this. It was just really good all day. 3 field spell, 6 field spells, 3 scapegoat, obviously. 3 called by the grave. So nothing too crazy, but you know there's. Standard Trickstar deck. And then 3 Reincarnation. I think that this is like really correct. It feels good. Drawing this card, you want to play 3 because like drawing this card, especially going second, allows you to do a lot, and you can just make a lot of really good plays with Candina by itself if you draw that card. So you don't have to play into like Reincarnation as much, and I think that's really good. I think definitely 3 of that is the way to go. Extra deck, 4 Ray tokens. Ooh. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to Tim for those. I don't even know why I have those, but he gave them to me. Just standard 2 Kagari, Shizuku, and I decided to play Hayate. I know that some people aren't playing this. I know Brian Reyes at the UDS didn't play this, but it just like makes the Firewall OTK, like take 1 less card. So it's one of the easiest ways to out like a monster. Like big monsters, usually just like Firewall them. And it seems really easy to do in this deck. 1 Link Spider, 1 Link Rebo. That's it for the Link 1s. I think those are all pretty mandatory. The new Link 2, I played this guy.
Dino Power!
Because like they mentioned, like has been mentioned before, you play this guy because it can out Gozen, because it's an Earth and it can change type and attribute, so you can use an Ingrisu to out that. So this just has like utility there. 1 Goblin, Phoenix, Cerberus, Unicorn. All these are, I think these are all pretty mandatory, especially when you're playing Scapegoat. You just always want to have that. Like you can just push for game from a lot farther when you're playing cards like Cerberus. So I think I would always be playing that card. 1 Ingrisu. I think that like this card, you would definitely play this card over like Borload or anything like that. I've been playing this card since I like played this deck. I just always thought it was better than Borload. It's easier to make, and it's just, I don't know, it's all you ever really need. I think it's really good, and it like helps with a lot of OTKs. The Link 4s, I played Saryuja. Okay. You don't make this card all the time, but sometimes you need to make this against like decks where you're like, if you draw too many cards like Afterburner or cards you can't really utilize on their turn, any interruptions, you just kind of want to like fix your hand with this. And it's really good like mid-game scenarios. Firewall for the loop, and Bomber Dragon. Bomber Dragon. This card's really good. And today, like, it came up twice where my opponent Eagle boosted their monster in the extra deck zone, and this guy doesn't have to kill the monster to burn them, so you still attack for the damage, and they still take the damage. So like that with like Lilybell or Licorice is actually how I like won games through what's it called, Eagle Booster today. So I thought that was like pretty cool, pretty good. Side deck is nothing good, nothing crazy. 3 Twin and 3 Heavy Storm Duster. These are, I love this a lot. Like the side deck is kind of awkward when you're going second against certain decks. Like I didn't like that, but going first, everything just felt really intuitive, I guess. And like going first always felt pretty good. 3 Shared Ride. I think that like this card's weird because you want to have this in against Goki, because it's good against Goki, but it doesn't really do anything, because like a lot of times now, especially with Summon Sorcerers, they can just push through it and kill you. So this card actually just like, isn't very good against them, but like for some Goki players, they won't push through it, even though they probably could have killed you. So I don't know, I didn't play any hand traps to really supplement this, and siding against Goki, I did kind of like a little bit more, like, I don't know, I usually like have more going first cards for Goki, but I just didn't really think they'd be that represented today, so I decided to play like 2 Mind Crush. for the mirror and other like random stuff. And it's also kind of okay going first against Goki. It's not the best, but I feel like you always want chainable back row, and I guess that like I really want to play Forbidden Graveyard just because it doesn't lose to the cards that like have become popular lately, like Red Reboot and stuff. But it's just, I don't know, it didn't seem good enough to play in this deck. And the last 4 cards I decided to add was just the Cyframe Gamma package. I wanted hand traps that were good going second against Goki. I didn't want to play cherries because like now that they're playing the dinosaur card, they can still play through cherries a lot. I mean, they can play through pretty much any hand trap now. It doesn't matter. It's a coin flip scenario, but like this hand trap feels the safest in terms of just not like automatically losing to Goki. When you have this in your hand, that's like the only time you really can feel safe. So I decided to play that.
Well, congrats on coming in second place. Who came in first?
Ray.
Ooh.
Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Timmy. And any more
shout outs to Team RW, the store, everybody I came with. Ray, he drove the whole way here. He's probably going to drive the whole way back because he's insane. He's actually just crazy. And yeah, I guess shout out to no one for backing out last minute, and we ended up going. So that almost didn't happen. So yeah.
We weren't supposed to come, but
I guess that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.